5 reasons why I prefer to date a black man. Before getting started, I want to say that 1, not all black men hold these traits. I don't think every black man walking is like this because everyone's a human being in their own person, right? Also, other men from other races can also hold these. This is just my experience for the 100th time. When I am single and dating, I will consider all races. But let's get into it. Reason number 1, dominance and masculinity. And this goes beyond their physical appearance, although it doesn't hurt. I love a man that is masculine, dominant in a healthy way. That provider energy. I don't gotta tell them that they need to work. I don't need to take care of them. Without me, they're gonna do fine. Reason number 2, I don't have to tell them to bathe, ever. I spend a lot of money, time, and energy in my appearance, and I want my man to do the same. And cleaning themselves with a washcloth, big plus. I am neurodivergent. I also have trauma. So I do not want to walk on eggshells. I don't want passive aggressive. I just want you to tell me how it is. Black men do that. I don't ever have to question what they're thinking or if they're bothered. They're like, this is what's up, Stephanie. Which I also appreciate in the talking stage because I never have to guess if a black man is actually into me. He lets me know right off the bat. The affection and intimacy and closeness is top of the line. Adult activity is more than just that. I feel like I'm more than just a body laying next to them. Gentleman level times 10. Open the door, open the car door. A year and a half that I've been with my man right now, I have never carried in a bag or a luggage. One time we had to switch rooms and he told me to go lay down and he moved all of our stuff while I just laid in the bed like a little princess. I've never felt disrespected by a black man before. The character values and ethics for me has always been top notch in the black men I've known or dated, like even just friends. Now again, not every black man's a great man. This is more than 5, but I love a man that's like protective and territorial in a healthy way, not like you're not wearing that kind of thing, but like, that's a lot of skin, Stephanie. It's not for everyone, but I love that. I've always been treated in such a respectful way that it makes me want to return that to them. Like, I want to match that energy. I love a man that I can just have natural chemistry and connection. I've also found that most black men that I've come in contact with are just funny as hell. I love laughing. I love it.
White women are speaking up, from street interviews to viral confessions, and what they are saying has the internet completely divided. Women across the world are being surprisingly honest about who they are attracted to, who they feel connected with, and why. And the answers? They are bold, they are raw, and some of them are going to make a lot of people very uncomfortable. We pulled the receipts, we have the footage, and we are not holding back tonight. So before we get into all of it, drop a comment letting us know where in the world you're watching from, and if you're new here, hit that like button and subscribe, because trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming.
Why some white women are drawn to black men? The answer isn't just about looks. It's deeper, more emotional, and even cultural. Many white women say they find black men naturally confident and expressive. Their charisma, energy, and ability to make people laugh stand out. Others admire their strong sense of identity, resilience, and pride, traits built from generations of strength and perseverance. Physically, some are attracted to their athletic build, deep voice, and unique sense of style. But beyond appearance, many say black men bring warmth, honesty, and passion into relationships. They often communicate openly and make their partners feel valued and protected. For others, it's about exploring diversity, breaking social barriers, and experiencing life from a new perspective. In a world that often divides people by race, love becomes the bridge that connects hearts. At the end of the day, attraction doesn't follow rules or color lines. Sometimes, it's just about chemistry, respect, and connection. Because when two hearts meet, skin color doesn't matter. What matters is the bond they share.
And also, where is it and how is it that I do connect with black men easier than I connect with white men?
Yeah.
I connect with that rawness and that depth. And I've found that a lot of, the white men that I've dated, it is a lot of performative. And, I appreciate the like honesty and the, I don't know, there's like a rawness to me. And maybe that's why, maybe it just goes back to my childhood and like yearning for that level of acceptance.
And realness and just authenticity.
Yeah.
Hey, black men. So people keep asking me why I'm so interested in black men, why I prefer black men. I've had many years of experience. I was married to a black man. I've been dating black men for many years. And I dated white men and Latino men prior to that. But hands down, I have found that you all are the, first of all, the smartest, the funniest. You're so funny, whether it's sarcasm, whether it's just out and out silly goofy funny, or whether it's like super intelligent witty funny. You're the funniest. Your skin, no matter what tone it is so beautiful and glowing, and your eyes and your smiles, and you're kind and you're generous. This is all my experience, and I hope that answers the question for those of you that have been asking. And I can go on and on. So maybe I'll make another video with some other qualities that I love about you, because you're the best. Hey, black men. So this is part 2 of why I love black men. And this is probably one of the biggest reasons, but it's also the most ambiguous reason, is you guys have such coolness. Like, you're so cool. You have this coolness factor that no other like race, culture, creative men have. Like, I guess the perfect example, in my opinion, is look, think about all the presidents, right? Like, you know, all the presidents in history. Obama is the coolest, or was the coolest president. I mean, he just oozed cool. Everything about him, the way he walks, the way he talks. And like, there's no other president that has ever had that. And that, I think that goes for all of you. There's just like this coolness about you. The way you hold yourself, the words you choose to use. You're just cool. I don't even know if that makes sense, but, and that's my opinion, but, you're so cool.
Here are 3 reasons why women love black men. I have history dating all ethnicities, all races, and I can assure you that most women do find black men intriguing, especially if you are attractive. Now, the first reason why they actually love and sometimes prefer black men is because black men usually tend to be more dominant. Dominant characteristics equates to more masculinity, and more masculinity is more attractive to a vast majority of women. Number 2, black men usually showcase high amounts of sex appeal. Sex appeal is anything that makes you more sexually attractive. So this can be your physique, this can be tattoos, this can be jewelry, this can be your jawline. Black men overall just tend to showcase more of those traits naturally, thus giving them a natural amount of sex appeal and swag, as they call it, which also is basically like confidence and dominance. Now, we're all thinking it, I know you're thinking it, and that is the BBC stereotype. Even if a woman doesn't usually prefer black men, I found that interracially, some women will still experiment with the black man only because of the BBC stereotype. And if you don't know what BBC means, do a quick Google search, but don't go to images. Now, these are some reasons why women tend to prefer black men. However, a lot of these are stereotypes, keep in mind, and a lot of these could play into more deeper problems of fetishes. But this is just my experience. For more juicy content, be sure to check the Patreon link within my bio.
So is your personal preference black men?
Yes.
Why? I'm curious.
Back when, many years ago, when schools didn't even allow whites and blacks to be in the same school, then father says, don't you get interested? And it's like, really? That's when I got interested, because they say don't. Secretly, I was this innocent little girl that said, F you. I'm going to do what I want to do in life.
On behalf of all black men, we thank you.
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
There's endless reasons why I have been exclusively dating black men for well over a decade at this point, and why I am married to a black king now. Because the energy that black men give is just pure confidence, pure like love and sense of self. Like the black men that I've been so privileged to be around, like learn from, to serve. They know their power. They know their talent. They know that nobody else could be them. They know that everybody like that there's just this reverence for them, and that stale pale males have certainly an inferiority complex about it, but that women just naturally gravitate to it. It's a natural dominance, a natural like powerful masculinity. They never have to overcompensate. And I feel like I knew in my soul that I loved Black men before I could even articulate why, or like what the reason was, what the pull was. Like, Black men just, they deserve everything. They deserve everything they could ever want. They deserve love and loyalty and respect. And I just feel so at home in myself being honest about how much I love Black men, how much I think about Black men all the time, and just want them to be just like literally fucking worshipped for existing. The talent, the creativity, the sensual like intensity that what they exude naturally, beyond compare. That's it. That's the truth. And this is why the movement will forever keep growing.
A black guy or a white guy?
Black guy.
Black guy? What about you?
Black guy.
Black guy? And why is that?
I don't know how to treat a girl. Yeah.
They know how to treat a girl?
Yeah.
Better than a white guy, you say?
White guys are weird.
White guys are weird? Why are they weird? What did they do?
It's like they talk weird. Black guys are just cool. No hate.
Okay. Look, you guys like what you guys like. You feel me? It is what it is.
It's gonna sound so ridiculous and so white girl-ish.
Let me hear it.
But I would say I've been like this basically since I knew I was attracted to men.
Yeah.
That I kind of was attracted to a darker skin color.
Say that again. What kind of skin color was you attracted to? Black man, we win again. We are the superheroes on earth.
I used to play soccer, right?
Okay.
And there is not a lot of Black men in Denmark.
Right.
We have a little bit, but it's not like here.
It ain't American black.
No.
It ain't the same.
At all. So, like, looking back, I'm like, where did I get this, like, itch from?
Damn, it's an itch. Ooh, can I scratch it? No, sorry.
It is. No, and then I realized, like, my whole life I've been so into music, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, MTV music videos and MTV Cribs, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, I think, like, underlining in my brain have, like, constantly, like, put that in there.
Yes.
When I then came to America, I was completely, like, baffled. I was like, oh my God, it's really like this.
Oh, for sure.
Here.
How about you? What do you love about black guys?
Their humor.
A word? Now you think they funny?
Yeah.
Why chicken cross the road?
You like Black men, right?
Love Black men.
You love Black men. Okay, I like that. I like that. But why though?
Again, I find them very attractive. Every time I say that they're looking exotic, and again, I'm sorry, I don't know how to translate it from Russian. It's just exotic in Russian means very, it's like, it's a positive term. It's not a negative term like people try to put it on me. It's like, I look exotic to people. To Black men, I look exotic because I have a different type of a white girl look for them. You know, whatever that means. So to me, they're just so attractive, and I love their energy and their vibe. It's like there's something so, like, I think it's the confidence in them.
You know, the swag is
And
just
the
different.
swag,
Hey,
yes.
you know, all around the world, they hate us, but they love us. They may hate you, but they love how you do what you do, and it just is what it is. I ain't mad at you, you know.
This is a shout out to all the white girls who date Black men that stay true to themselves. Ain't out here trying to be anybody else, just being exactly who the freak they want to be, okay? Just being exactly who they are and being the best snow bunny that you can ever be. Snow bunnies forever.
So here we are. You've seen the clips, you've heard the women speak for themselves, unscripted, unfiltered, and completely unprompted. And now it's time to break down what all of this actually means. Let's start with the most obvious thing that keeps coming up over and over again across every single interview. Attraction, raw, undeniable physical attraction. And look, nobody should be shocked by this. A confident, well-presented Black man walking into a room carries something that is very difficult to ignore. It's not just looks, it's presence. It's the way he holds himself, the way he moves, the energy he brings before he even opens his mouth. And these women, they noticed. Every single one of them noticed. But here's where it gets deeper, because it's not just about physical appearance. What kept coming up again and again was character. The way black men communicate, the way they compliment, the way they show up emotionally in ways that feel genuine rather than rehearsed. One woman said it perfectly. There is a rawness there, an authenticity. And in a world that is increasingly full of performance and pretense, authenticity is magnetic. People are starving for it, and when they find it, they hold on. Now let's talk about culture, because this might actually be the most underrated part of the whole conversation. Black culture is rich, it's layered, it is alive. The food, the music, the humor, the warmth, the sense of community. These are not small things. These are the things that make a relationship feel like an experience rather than just a transaction. And these women felt that. Some of them felt it before they even fully understood what they were feeling. One woman literally traced her attraction all the way back to watching music videos as a child growing up in Denmark. Denmark. This is how far the reach of black culture extends. That is how powerful it is. But now, and this is important, let's slow down for a second, because not everything in this conversation deserves a celebration without a conversation attached to it. The real question, the ones that doesn't get asked enough, are these women falling in love with a man, or are they falling in love with an idea? Because there is a difference, a very real, very significant difference. Appreciating black culture from the outside is one thing. Actually stepping into the full reality of what it means to be in a relationship with a black man, understanding the pressures he faces, the systematic challenges, the weight he carries every single day just navigating the world, that is something else entirely. Some of these women have genuinely crossed that bridge, and those relationships, they are beautiful, they are real, they are built on something solid. But others, some of them are still standing at the edge of the bridge. And let's be honest, some of them are still standing at the edge of that bridge, attracted to the aesthetic without fully understanding the depth beneath it, and that distinction matters. And to the black men watching this, hear this clearly. The attention is validating. We know. It feels good to be seen, to be chosen, to be appreciated. But do not let external validation become a substitute for internal development. The coolness, the charm, the charisma, those are gifts. But gifts without growth have an expiration date. Work on your mind, work on your finances, work on your career, work on your character. Because a man who has done the internal work, the man is not just attractive, that man is unstoppable. And to everyone watching, regardless of where you stand on this topic, the bigger message here is simple. Human connection does not follow a script. It does not stay inside the lines that politics, history, or social pressure tries to draw around it. People are going to feel what they feel. They are going to love who they love. No amount of outrage, legislation, or internet commentary is going to change that fundamental truth. What you just watched today is not a trend. It's not a phase. It's a reflection of a world that is changing. A world that is slowly but surely learning to see people for who they actually are, rather than what they look like on the surface. And that is worth talking about. Now, before you click away, I want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below why you think this conversation makes so many people uncomfortable. Do you think attraction across cultures is something that will keep growing, or do you think society will push back harder? Tell me everything. I want to get all the tea. And if you're new to this channel and this kind of commentary, then hit that subscribe button right now. Turn on your notifications so you never miss a video. We drop content that makes you think, makes you feel, and keeps you coming back. The community is growing every single day, and we want you in. Thank you for watching, and thank you for 50 subscribers. Stay sharp, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.